Hi guys, it's Amy with Angel Plan, and today I am going to be reviewing the fall collection from the Happy Planner with you. So first of all, apologies for the orientation of the video. I'm recording this with my normal orientation, like the portrait mode from my phone, just because it was a little bit easier to see everything. The first go round of recording this, I noticed that it was just a little bit wonky, so portrait it is. But I wanted to hop on and talk about some of the pieces that really stood out to me, some of the things that I thought would be interesting for us to look at, things that you might want to consider for your 2024 planner setup. And mostly I would say that although I'm going to point out a couple of planners, most of what I'll be talking about is going to be accessories and extension packs. I did preview everything myself earlier in the day when it first released, and I didn't really notice too much of anything in terms of planners that stood out to me. And so most of what I'm going to be talking about again is going to be on the accessory side of things. But with that being said, let's just go ahead and jump in. I am going to just kind of mention right here that they go ahead and have an introductory paragraph that talks about the fall release, which is going to be all the 2024 12-month planners, all the January start planners. There are some new themes and designs. Again, I'll point out some of that, but one of the things that they go ahead and mention right here is that they are releasing some dot grid bullet journals. And so yeah, you have to leave me your thoughts there. I personally, just right off the bat, I'm not really feeling that. I think that Happy Planner really is for me a disc bound planner, and moving into the bullet journal game, I'm not quite sure that I'm on board with that, but you can give me your opinions on that one. But again, let's just get into some of this. So first of all, one of the first themes that they have, one of the new themes, is Woodland Seasons. There is a vertical and a couple of other things. I won't talk about any sticker books in this video, just because sticker books are kind of a personal taste type of deal, and I'm not going to click in on any of them either. But there's a random flora and fauna one that I will point out is a horizontal planner, but this whole Woodland Seasons theme is really interesting, but the one that I do want to talk about is this one, which is the Christmas extension pack. Now, if you're looking for an extension pack, this one might be an interesting choice for you. I do think that the older extension packs are on sale, so if you don't like this style or this theme, you might want to look on the Happy Planner website to see if there are some of the older ones being sold for a clearance price. But this is Woodland Seasons, the Christmas extension pack. This is what it looks like. It's a very muted tone. If you're going for some non-traditional colors, I think that would be a good option. I'm going to zoom in here and show you a couple of things. So there are several dividers. One is, this one looks like gifts. Then there's party, cards, I think that's menu. And then I'm not quite sure what it says, but there are 7 dividers. I can barely read it, but there are basically holiday planning sheets. The one thing that I'll note across all of these sheets is that they're fairly neutral, so I do like that. I do have plans for a Christmas planner already of just kind of DIYing it, and so I don't know that I would buy this, but it's actually really nice. This, to me, the shopping list, this is, I feel new. I really like this checklist. I would just want this checklist as a pack of filler paper. I don't know that I've ever seen that, but that's really nice. The holiday meal planner, I feel is also a different format. And then the things to prep, this is just the one section that is the menu section. I feel they've updated it, so it's not exactly the format, the layout of the previous Christmas extension packs. I'm looking forward to seeing a couple of flip throughs of this particular planner. And yeah, so this is kind of what it looks like. Again, I feel it's fairly neutral, which I do like that. I just am going to stick to my plan of DIYing it, but this is definitely an option if you're looking for a Christmas extension pack. Okay, let's go back then. And the other thing, I love this. This is the pumpkin cutout, the medium metal disc. It's kind of an orange color to me. It says it's pumpkin. Oh, see, this is so sad. Okay, it looks like metal. Does it not look like metal? It says metal. This right here says plastic discs. Okay, I am going to need some clarity for that one. All right, it says metal discs again here. Okay, I'm going to assume it's metal because it just looks like metal to me. But look at this price. The price is $20. And I will point out a little bit later how that is a great price. It is an online exclusive, so if you want that pumpkin cutout orange disc, definitely order it because it's online only. And again, I won't get into sticker books. I think that's very personal. I will point out that there's an entire set of Disney 100 Making Memories. There's sticker books, a notebook, classic dashboard, all sorts of things related to that. If you're a Disney fan, that might be a good option. There's also Disney dogs and Disney cats. Again, if you're looking for something like that, there are some options there. I don't even know how to pronounce this. This next theme is Sunny Risograph. I honestly don't even know what that is, but again, there's several things there. And then this theme is Super Bloom, then Star Lover, and Star Lover apparently has like a snap-in cover that is a perfect color for the theme here. You can kind of see how the crushed rose, this like snap-in cover right here, is a great color for this theme. But then there's Star Lover. Is that the same? Yeah, Star Lover. And so there's several planners there. Then there is Kind and Wild. I will point out this one right here is deluxe. It has black metal discs. So if you're looking for black metal, that's a good option for you. Right, and then here are a couple of other discs. This one is stone. Right, so this stone one is kind of cool. It's kind of the tortoise shell, but it's like a lighter brown color. It's not as dark as the tortoise shell ones they released earlier, and that price was $16. So again, keep in mind the pumpkin discs were $19.99. This one is $15.99. So yeah, so that's there. Now my screen has gone to 1 per, but we'll just keep going. I might have changed it. Yeah, there we go. So I changed it back. Okay, so next theme here is Kind and Wild, and then Taming the Wild, which kind of looks like Taming the Wild. Then there's Embrace Your Wild. I feel like all of that was kind of related. Then there's Moody Blooms. So that's all here. And then there's Moody Folk, Muted Meadow. I think some of that might be able to be blended together. Then there is all of these right here, the Muted Metal, Retro Blooms, Ditzy, Wildflower, and then Wing Beauty. These are the bullet journals. So bullet.grid happy journal. So again, not quite sure. And it's 80 sheets. It does say it's 160 GSM paper, which is really nice quality paper, I'm assuming. But the price here is $25. I don't know, right? So there are six bullet journals. And then there are some stencils that will help you. Well, there's stickers and then also stencils later that will help you with your bullet journaling. You guys can let me know if you're a fan or not. But then here, there's a snap-in cover that's blush. This is the one that's for classic. They did release a pink one that was a big size, but now there's the classic version. Then there's Butterfly Bliss. Again, there's a horizontal planner. All the things related to that. And then right here is my other thing. All right, so this is called Chai Spice. Look at that color. It's so beautiful, right? This to me reminds me of like the pearlized disc, the pearl discs that they released earlier. The price tag also is very similar to the earlier releases there with the $26.99, which makes it in line with some of the other pearl discs like the Pearl Jade, the Pearl Wisteria. I can't remember the other color. There were a couple of other colors. I think there was another green color. But that price, the $26.99, is a similar price. So I'm definitely getting that. Again, it's an online exclusive, so I'm excited about that. All right, and then the rest of this is organic wellness, at least on this page. So you can see how the themes kind of work together. If you're reviewing or previewing it straight from the website, if you just click on fall preview, it does sort by theme. All right, this next one is bright budget. And then be bold. Right, fitness, a classic skinny. All right, and then this is super exciting. Look at this one. This is Cooking 101. This is a recipe organizer. They have not released an organizer in a while. Look at the designs on this. Isn't that so cute? All right, so there's like, it looks like images already printed on the page, like strawberries on the bottom here, and there's like peaches and peppers, and in the top corner there's some radishes, right? That's super cute, right? So again, it looks like it's already printed on the page. Isn't that cute? If you want something with some design already, this is a good option. There are of course more neutral pages, but I feel like this one is like a very good option if you want something that's already decorated for you and you just want to write in your plans or your recipes. So speaking of Cooking 101, in addition to the recipe planner, there is also a block pad that's kind of a grocery list. That's this one right here. And then right next to it is the meal planning planner. So they did not release one for 2023, but they have released it for 2024. And so this is this layout where it's breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks, and then the bottom is kind of like a meal planning section. I'll show you what it looks like when it's blank. They do have a couple of like pages after each month where you can kind of write out your grocery list and some meal plans, but this is what it looks like if I can zoom in. So this is what it looks like. Isn't that so nice? All right, so I'm glad that this came back as an option just because people have been asking for another like meal planner, and this is it. The meal planning layout has come back, so that's exciting. Right, and again, there's like some value pack stickers, and like here is the heart and home, which apparently blends in with the Cooking 101. They do sort it by theme, like I said, right? And then here is the other very interesting planner, the gardening layout. This one I think is the very first time that we've had a gardening planner that is dated. I think the other ones have been undated. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but the gardening layout has some interesting information on the sidebar that's already kind of listed. So it says watering, sunlight, fertilizer, turn the soil, pull weeds, and prune. And that's already like listed as habits that you can track on the side. So that is there. It is a vertical layout otherwise, but it's a really nice, like, just kind of tracker. There are a couple of pages after the month. Let me try to show this to you. That lists like after every month, before the weekly pages, every monthly spread before the weekly pages, it has this gardening projects 1, 2, and 3. And then I'm not quite sure what this bottom left section says, but then there's a notes and reminders section. And then on the other side, it says water, feed, repot, and then take care of. So it says, I think, plant, and then like it just gives you a couple of things to track with that, and then a to-do list, and then pest control. And so that is really, really nice. And then it goes into the weekly. So yeah, if you are looking for a gardening layout, that might be a good option for you, just because it does have some of the things that you want to track as a gardener already written in, like printed on the pages for you. So again, wanted to point that one out. And then of course they have a couple of like gardening sticker books related to that. Now here's the other thing. I'm so excited about this. This is one of, I think, 2 that I saw, skinny minis. And so I know a lot of people have been asking for skinny minis. Here it is, a skinny mini. This one is very similar to like the gardening style, but this is what the layout looks like. All right, so the skinny mini is making a comeback. Here it is right here. So that's exciting. I don't remember the price being $21.99. That seems fairly expensive to me, but you guys can let me know. All right, I have done a couple of flip throughs of some of these planners. So this tiny florals planner, I do have a flip through on my channel. It's a really nice planner. It does have several matching like planners, as well as a mini dashboard, a couple of other things. There is a deluxe modern farmhouse. If you're into the farmhouse vibe, there's something there for you. Oh, there's a nice like zip pouch. Look at this. This is really cute. Look at that. This is actually a really nice one because it has the band, so you can stick it right on your pouch, but it looks like much bigger than the other banded pouches that we've had. So it looks like skinnier, and like it has more like height, like not height when it's laying down, but like height when you put stuff in it. So hopefully that makes sense. Right, but then there's an undated one, a couple of other things. Then they're really big into the woodland charm, or like the woodland vibe, because they had the woodland Christmas, and that now they have woodland charm. Then they go into grounded magic. I'm not flipping through every single thing, as you can see, but I'm just kind of quickly scrolling through so you can see everything. Then there is like this release right here, which is so interesting, a rose gold and copper expander metal disc. Look at that. Isn't that so cute? Look at that. Ooh. I can't get into the two-tone deal. I didn't get the black and gold set either, but this is really cute. If you're into this vibe, and you don't mind the colors, I mean, I think it's beautiful. If I enjoyed two tones, I definitely would be all over that. That is an online exclusive for $29.99, as you can see. So yeah, and then here is a return of the Pigeon Letters and Grace Place. These are both collabs that they've done before, but new planners for 2024. Then there's this theme, Joyful Expression, and then Wild Type. And then this one right here, Take Care of You, this classic Be Kind to Your Mind layout. I did do a flip through of this one, but this is a brand new layout. So definitely be on the lookout for that if you're interested in seeing that. I did post a video of flipping through it so you can kind of see it. There are a couple of skinny classic options for you as well. And then the stress management layout, also something that you have an option for 2024 for. And I don't recall, but this year for 2024, there is a Calm Life big stress management layout. So I don't remember if 2023 had a big version of the stress management layout, but there's definitely one for 2024. And I absolutely love this cover. I won't click into it, but I love that cover. Right, and then there's an Apricot and Sage Mom, which is, I guess, the mom theme for the year. And then this one is a collab by Candace, Bold and Free. And it's like very black and white and gold, which I love. And here's a poke, like this one is amazing. Look at this one. I think this is my bag. All right, so I'll probably, oh, look what it looks like on the inside. Look at this. Okay, I need to see this. I'm gonna have to watch it flip through. Look at that. That looks very interesting. I like this. Okay, so it is an online exclusive, so that's going into my cart for sure for release day. And there's a big vertical hourly. Oh yeah, and then this one was the vertical hourly. I did flip through the classic version on my channel recently. And then Desert Dunes is the next theme. And then Peony Sky, which is the classic Faith layout, the brand new layout. Again, I flipped through that on my channel. But there's Skinny Classic and stickers that go with it. And then there's a recovery layout. I didn't actually look at that, but I'm assuming it's similar to the recovery layout from previous years. And then there are a couple, as you can see here, a couple of Work Plus Life planners. And that is it for the release, I'm pretty sure. Let me click and double check. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was it. So yeah, how exciting. It seems to me, just in comparison to other years, it seems like a much smaller release, which is good. I mean, I don't need to buy all the things. I already have plans in place. A couple of planners I am interested in. I'm actually very interested in the Be Kind to Your Mind layout, which I do have. And then a couple of the other ones I would buy if it went on sale, but I am not on the hunt for anything right now. I have my 2024 lineup kind of set already, and so the only thing that I'm really looking for are like the non-planner things. I am definitely looking forward to the new metal discs, the classic size discs, not the expander, the two-tone like rose and copper one, but definitely the pearl orange as well as the pumpkin cutout discs, which I think are metal, and I might pick up the stone plastic discs, even though they're not metal. It's definitely like a much calmer color than the tortoise shell that they released earlier. So those are my picks. It's just those. And then the only other thing that I could tell that I really wanted was that polka dot banded pouch, the accessory pouch. So yeah, just those four things, and that's it. Again, just accessories for me. So what is on your wish list from the fall arrivals? I did want to point out a couple of things there related to skinny minis. I did see another skinny mini that was a budget version, so definitely look for some of those things, and definitely type it in, search for it if you're looking for something specific. But I didn't really see anything in my mind that was like exceptionally new. The only thing that I saw that was new on the website in terms of layout were the ones that I've already flipped through on my channel, the Faith layout and the Be Kind to Your Mind layout, and those are the only ones that really stood out to me. If I missed anything, let me know, but just let me know what your wish list is. I'm excited to be on the hunt for some of these items. The online exclusives I'm just going to go ahead and buy, but then I'm just going to sit back and enjoy like seeing everyone else's 2024 setup, because I think I'm set. Like, is this planner piece? I have no idea. But yeah, I enjoyed looking at this, and I know what I want, and we're just gonna buy just a few things that I have on my list, and that will be it. I might save some money this time around, who knows, right? So I hope you enjoyed this preview with me. Again, it's just me kind of giving you my opinion and my thoughts about like what I am planning to pick up, and just kind of pointing out some of the things that stood out for me. But definitely let me know what you're going to pick up. I'm excited to hear what you're planning for your 2024 lineup, and until the next video, bye guys.